Hello folks, welcome back. In this video I am going to show you how we can integrate our Docker host with Jenkins server so that Jenkins can able to copy the WAR file onto Docker host. From Docker host to it can able to copy onto Docker container. For that purpose we need to install a plugin called publish over SSH on our Jenkins server. After that, we need to store credentials of our Docker host on our Jenkins server so that Jenkins server can able to authenticate with the Docker host. Let's go and do that one. I'm jumping onto my Jenkins server. So this is our Jenkins console. Here, go to Manage Jenkins to install new plugin. Under this, Manage Plugins, Available Plugins. Let's search for Publish over SSH. Publish over SSH. So it is installing Publish over SSH plugin. Installation is successful. Go back. We need to add our Docker server credentials over here. For that purpose, I am going to create a user called Docker admin in our Docker server. Clear the screen. User add Docker admin and create a password for this one, Docker admin. Alright, I have set the password. This user must be part of Docker group cat/etc group. You can see a group called Docker is there. We must add this user to this group. So user mod -ag docker admin. I have added this user to Docker admin group. ID Docker admin. If you see, yes, he is part of his own group as well as Docker group. Now this Docker credentials we should provide in the Jenkins server. Let's go back to Jenkins. Go to Manage Jenkins, Configure System, and if you scroll down here, there is an option called Publish over SSH. We are going to add SSH servers, and here we should provide the name of our server. Let's go back. I'm going to give the IP address. So IP address of this server is this one, and it can able to communicate with the private IPs. Name I'm going to give it as a Docker host, and host name I'm going to give the IP address, and username I'm going to provide it as a Docker admin advanced, and use the password based authentication to communicate this, and you should provide the password. So I'm giving password of Docker admin. Once it is provided, test the connection. Okay, it's failing because we need to enable the password based authentication on our server. By default on EC2 instances it is not enabled. To enable that one, we should go to /etc sshd _config. Under this file there is a password authentication is saying no. We need to enable it to yes, so that from now onwards users can able to log in, and we should restart SSH service. So hence service sshd reload. All right, it's done. Let's go back and test it again. This time it is success. Okay, apply and save it. So far we have set up Jenkins and Docker integration. In next video we will create a Jenkins job to deploy on a Docker server. Until then, bye.